So I feel like if anyone were to watch this video and actually take something in from watching it, I guess like a lesson or something, I guess I would say more like spend more time to, if you're around the ages of like 15 to like 18 or so, kind of explore more. Just kind of figure out what you want to do exactly. Just use this time that you have because, well, to be honest, you're still a kid. I mean, I'm still a kid, I would say that. Compared to everyone else nowadays, I'm still just a kid. Like, I guess people would consider me an adult if I was like 20, but I still have a bit more to go. So I guess, yeah, just kind of explore, just kind of figure out what you really want to do and don't rush into things. Like, I feel like an old person saying this, but it's kind of obvious. Like, don't rush into things, kind of figure out what you want to do. And yeah, really, overall, just kind of enjoy it at your young ages, and yeah. Anyways, here's a story about how I guess I kind of made that mistake and avoided all that. I don't know. In a way, it's good because of how I ended up, but I still kind of miss those old days. Let me explain the story so it's more interesting. So, I remember this was about like 3 years ago. Yeah, 2 or 3 years ago, actually, now that I think about it. I remember I was just finishing school. I was working this little job that I was doing. Like, I wasn't really getting much hours, but it was still something to the point where if I wanted to, I could hang out with friends. Like, I had that time freedom. But if I also wanted to buy something, now, well, yes, I had to be careful about it. But at the time, I really only wanted to buy like lunch or something. So what, $5, $10 or so, and that wasn't much. But I remember it got to a point where I guess I just wanted to make more money. Like, I feel like it's obvious. Like, if you're only getting like 3 hours a week, you'd obviously want to make a lot more than that. But I tried to ask for more hours, and that didn't work. So I tried to ask for the next thing, and that was getting a permanent contract there. I'm not going to say where exactly because I know someone that used to watch one of my channels, so I'm not going to be too specific. But I remember I wasn't getting the hours I wanted, so eventually after after like years of asking, like a couple of years of asking, I just quit. And I think then everything actually got good because I remember I had all that freedom, I had all that time, and I didn't really spend much money because I was busy saving. So I had that money to actually go out and do whatever. Until one day. And well, yeah, it wasn't too bad. I mean, I ended up getting another job, which was good. I mean, it's still pretty recent. I think it was like early, sometime last year, I think. And yeah, I remember I was just like the hours were good. I was getting good hours to the point where I didn't have to like give up a lot of time to like work more, but also I had that time where I can go like after work to hang out with mates. And I only finish like during the day and in the afternoon, around the time like school finishes. So I had that time where if I wanted to, I could hang out with mates. But all of that quickly changed because apparently, and this is not a flex, like I'm actually being serious when I say this. Apparently, I was doing so well, and I just started getting more and more hours. And I guess that kind of became an issue because I didn't really have that time to hang out with friends. Like I said at the start of the video, I didn't really have that time to explore or kind of have fun being a kid. Because I was getting like fucking nearly like 30 hours a week. And at my age, that was a lot, and it still is a lot. Because I just imagine you're taking how long out of your week just to devote yourself to something you don't enjoy? Like, it sucks. And I'm sure a lot of people that are older than me can relate to it. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is I didn't really have that time to, like I said at the start of the video, to kind of explore, to kind of, I don't know, hang out with friends or be my own person. So I guess if I were to make that one of my mistakes, I would say I got into real life a little too quick. Either that or I was just way too comfortable with not doing shit. Which I wouldn't exactly say that, because I like to move around. That's kind of why I left the job I was mentioning at the start of the video. That's kind of why I left that one, because I wasn't really moving around much and it was just really boring. I wasn't getting what I wanted. I wasn't getting the hours I asked for. And mind you, I went to like other places to ask, like, hey, is this even allowed? Like, is this even legal in the first place? But yeah, I guess I went into real life too quick. Like, that's probably the only way I can say it, and I know I'm repeating myself, but I don't know. Like, I guess if anyone were to watch this video, and, well, again, if you want to watch this video and you've watched it to this point, just kind of figure out what you want to do exactly, figure out what you want to do, and kind of just do what you enjoy, right? Don't rush into things like I did. Like, I kind of only took this opportunity just because it was shown to me. Like, maybe if I waited a bit longer, I probably would have had more opportunities, but no. I just kind of chose which one I wanted and just kind of rushed into it. But yeah, no, that's going to be the end of that video. If you enjoyed this video and you think someone else will, like the video and send it to them. And if you personally enjoyed this video and you keep finding yourself coming back to this video, holy shit, I'm speaking too fast, then subscribe and notifications, of course. But yeah, that's going to be the end of me, and goodbye.